you want to become a media company, regardless of what you do.
I've heard from you several times about this concept of becoming a voice of value, right?
Yeah,
And I
totally.
think that's one of the key points, right? Like being a voice of value really makes all the acquisition easier. And you also talk a lot about building your corner store piece of content, right?
Yes.
You wrote your book to become a voice of value. How did that like come out?
Yeah. So like I said, I wrote the book I wish I had. I had the one-page marketing plan process long before I had the book. So it was a process that was already working very well with clients. And I think it is important to become a voice of value. And really, all the clients I'm working with at the moment, one of the things that I'm telling them now, particularly in 2022 and beyond, is you want to become a media company, regardless of what you do. If you're a doctor, lawyer, butcher, baker, candlestick maker, whatever it is, you want to become a media company. And you see more and more people are buying media assets. So companies in particular. So for example, HubSpot purchased a Hustle. Coinbase purchased some kind of I can't remember the name of the media property, but they bought some other media property. And so this is very, very important because you want to have a direct connection to your customer. You want to be someone that they see as a trusted authority in your niche. You don't want to be someone who is, first of all, having to go through third parties, because we've seen that the media can be very unreliable, and then they control the narrative. But also you want to create that direct connection. And it's easier than ever before using technology, using email, using social media, using all of these kind of tools that we have, even direct mail, to have that direct connection with the customer. And that's become very, very powerful. And so you want to figure out how can you become that authority in your market. I talk about creating a cornerstone piece of content. So that's a piece of content that you're going to be famous for. For me, it's my one-page marketing plan, and then it's my book. But what's a piece of content that you can be famous for? So can you do an industry report? Can you do a pricing guide? Can you do a how-to guide? So something that you're going to be famous for in your industry, because that's going to enable you to have people opt in on your website or opt in on your social media channels and have that direct connection with you. Because otherwise, if you're positioning yourself as a commodity among all the other businesses, so you're positioning yourself the same as everybody else, then it's going to come down to price. So who would you rather buy from? A trusted authority, someone that you look for leadership and guidance, or just someone random who's selling you stuff? So of course we want to all work with a trusted authority, someone who we know is an expert in that area. And so that's exactly the way that you want to position yourself, and that's what you want to do from a marketing perspective as well.
Yeah, I totally agree. I use LinkedIn a lot. I really like being on LinkedIn, and I create content. But
Nice.
I see there is some problem among people are trying to raise their voices, but it seems like it's not just creating quality content, just delivering value is not enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes I see many people struggling to make others listen. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
this cornerstone piece of content that you call their attention, and after you have their attention, you become a voice of value, right? Because many
Yes.
people are doing the other way around. They try to become a voice of value like out of the blue.
Yes. Yes, exactly. So you want to make sure that you're delivering value, but then also the second part of it is capturing some of that value. So you can create a lot of value in the marketplace, but you capture none of it or very little of it. So you need to have a method where you can capture some of that value in the marketplace.